Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Hey guys, we're back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the labor and delivery story of my beautiful wife right here, soon to be wife.
Yeah, Brandon's not in this video because he is sleeping. So, okay, you want to get started?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually get the dates because I don't really remember too much. Okay. So I had an appointment on June 3rd. Right. And the appointment was to check like a regular appointment at the OBG. And my blood pressure was high, right?
Very high. It was I forgot, like 159. Yeah,
and it was high risk for the baby because it's like pre-eclampsia or some shit.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so they told me that
we had to come back in a week.
We have to come back on that Friday to see if my blood pressure is the same way, and if it is, then they're going to induce me. So, but what they did that same day, that Monday, was they sent me to labor and delivery, and then they monitored me, and then my blood pressure was perfectly fine, and then they gave me a shot in the butt, remember, so that he doesn't come early. Remember?
Oh yeah, no, it was in your back.
Not my back, but like the
close,
hip,
like where your crack is at.
Yeah, and then I had to come back Wednesday to get the second shot because it was 2 of them.
Yeah, and you were still high risk.
Yeah, and I was high risk for preeclampsia. So we came back Wednesday, and then they gave me the second shot, and then I went back on Friday to the doctor, and I had a high blood pressure again. So they told us to go to labor and delivery, and they're going to give us a paper of when we get induced, like the time, because he told us that Monday we're gonna come in, and we waited for the paper, and we got induced at what time? 7 on Monday.
7 o'clock, yes. But we got there at like 6:50.
Yeah. And then fast forward to Monday, 7. We walk into the hospital, and we say we're going to labor and delivery, right?
Yeah, we went to the hospital, but we went to the emergency because we had to get our bands.
He had to get the visitor pass. So then the guy that, like, security or whatever, he walked us up to labor and delivery, and then we got there, we told him like my name, and then they put us in the room, and then that's when they put the IV, and they were just monitoring, right?
Yeah, it was Monday?
It was Monday night.
No, yeah, Monday night.
So that was June 10th. Okay?
June 10th. Yes.
Nothing really happened that night.
Yeah.
I was still able to eat.
Yeah, and I thought her water was gonna break that night. But
we thought like it was gonna be like a fast process.
And oh my god, the chair was so uncomfortable. I had back pain and everything. I couldn't even watch the game because it was the NBA Finals. So I couldn't watch the game in HD. I had to watch it in blurry TV.
So yeah, like I was able to eat because that night I didn't eat.
Yeah, you did. Remember Cesar brought us Chipotle? Cesar Charlene?
I remember, but they didn't bring me anything.
Yes, they did. Remember?
No, they brought me the second time.
No, they brought you the first time.
Okay, I don't remember. But I was able to eat my whole time that I was in labor, right?
Yeah, until your water broke.
Yeah, okay. So then it was Tuesday.
Mind you, we're there already 24 hours. Right?
And that was Tuesday what? Tuesday
Babe, you're in July.
Tuesday the 9th.
You're in July.
Oh.
Tuesday the 11th.
The 11th. That's when my mom came. Remember?
Yeah,
and
your mom came because she didn't go to work.
Yeah, my mom didn't go to work. So she came, and Wait, before. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed a part. Monday night. I remember I was getting pains, and the lady gave me that medicine that put me to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Or was that the day before?
No, that was on Monday. Day before, it was a Sunday.
No, I think that was Tuesday night.
Okay, Tuesday. Whatever.
Okay, so sorry. So Tuesday, when my mom got there, the lady gave me this medicine that basically
knocks you out. Gone.
I think I know.
Dunzo.
I searched it up, just like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right here.
Alright, but why didn't you search it up that?
Okay. Well, you can search it up yourself. Anyways, so I was knocked out for like how long?
Like 9 hours.
It was like 5 hours.
No, it was like 9.
It makes you feel so drugged up, like
high as a car.
Yeah. And another thing was I kept using the bathroom like every 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, don't even talk about it. Cause then when she goes to the bathroom,
I gotta unplug everything.
All the cords. No, me. I gotta unplug the cords, plug off the monitor, and then I had to. When she go, I had to hold her for her, and then hold the IV, and then help her wipe herself. I helped you, right? And then walk her back, let her go, untangle the cords, put her back in the system, and it was just it was a lot of work. Every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Every 10 minutes.
Because they were giving me fluids through the IV, so that's why I kept using the bathroom. And then. When my mom came, my sister came, and they were just sitting there, and I was sleeping the whole time because they had put the medicine inside of me. And then,
they came in the morning because I remember I had to go get breakfast.
Yeah, and
I didn't leave her side.
And the day went by. They checked if I was dilated, and then they put something in. They gave me medicine to soften my cervix when I got there.
Yeah.
But that didn't work, so they had put this little paper thingy. Remember?
To see if you're water broke.
If I was pregnant.
Water broke.
No, they put something inside. So
it wasn't paper though. The little strip thing was to see if your water broke.
No. I think you were sleeping. It was like a long strip of paper that was folded, or medicine, I don't know. And then they put it inside me, and then they waited.
And then Tuesday night, like 12 a.m.
I had to go to the bathroom, and I was getting up, and I felt like warm water, if I peed on myself. And I told him, I was like, I think my water broke. Call the doctor. He called the doctor. The doctor checked.
What? You're going to delivery? But
you're going to delivery?
She just broke her water.
And the lady checked, and she was like, no, it's not your water. Remember the first time? And then I went to the bathroom, I stood up, and a whole bunch of water started falling.
Yeah, and
then the lady was like, okay, I'm going to check again. Then, when she checked with the strip of paper, what color did it turn?
Green.
It turned green. So that means that my water broke. That's how my
water blue.
You don't remember?
One of the two.
I think it was blue.
Yeah, I think it was blue.
So then she was like, okay, your water broke.
I was excited. I was going crazy.
So now I was like, the water kept breaking, not breaking. The water kept falling and falling and falling, and it was like
contractions.
And that was when the contractions started hitting more. And then that same night that my water broke, I took the medicine again. Yeah. So then I woke up, and now we're at Wednesday, which is the 12th.
No, this is still Tuesday night though. It's Wednesday, but it's 1 in the morning.
And then I called my mom, and I was like, hey, my water broke.
She was like, oh my gosh,
I'm on the way. Yeah, I'm on the way. Because she lives all the way in Hagerstown, so that's an hour away from the hospital. So she had came early in the morning.
She came 6 in the morning.
Yeah, literally 6 or 7.
But I didn't go to sleep until 7 in the morning though.
Yeah, so when my mom was there, he was the one falling asleep, and my mom was basically helping me go to the bathroom and stuff. Mm-hmm. So
I told them, wake me up when she's 5 centimeters dilated, so I can call my mom, because both of our moms are gonna be in the delivery room. So they tell me, after an hour, they tell me at 8. I'm like, they're 5 centimeters. Excuse me. And then I'm like, alright, let me call mom. I call her. She takes bursts to get ready. She didn't get there until.
Okay, you're going way ahead of the story. Wait. Then before my mom got there, actually, they had just finished putting the epidural in.
Oh my god, that needle.
Because I did ask. So, I didn't see the needle because I would have freaked out.
I did. The joke was like,
but he was like right in front of me, like holding me. Because I was scared. They always say that the epidural hurts more than when you give birth. But I think that is a lie because the epidural didn't even hurt that much. It didn't hurt at all. And honestly, it didn't even numb me. Like how everybody says, oh yeah, it numbed me. Like I was paralyzed.
I'm surprised the needle didn't go through her stomach. How long it was? It looked like a sword.
It didn't numb me at all. Like the doctor told me that he didn't want to numb me completely because I don't know why.
Because then your legs are gonna be numb and you're not gonna push hard enough.
Yeah. So then after I get the epidural, that's when my mom enters the room. Right when the doctor left for the epidural, she came in, and we were there. They checked if I was dilated. At that time, I was like at a 2-3. Then when they put the epidural in, they put the catheter inside so I can pee instead of going up to pee because I was gonna be numb, but I wasn't. And then I think that was the worst part of my birth experience was the catheter that went inside.
The what?
The catheter that goes in your pee. Catheter. You know what it is? That box I know. That tube that was inside?
Yeah.
So then, after that, they gave me a peanut ball that helps you dilate more. That was like heaven.
That was like stupid, but that didn't work. It worked.
She put it between my legs.
For all you pregnant people,
get the peanut ball.
That works.
Your life. And she every like 15 minutes she'll come in, or in 20 minutes she'll come in and she'll turn me. So see, I'm on my left side, then 15 minutes later she'll turn on my right. I'll go on my right side with the peanut ball in between my legs, and she kept checking, and I was 5 centimeters, then 6, then 7, and then 8. And that's when like my dad had came, my aunt, his mom came eventually, before I hit 9 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
And I was crying because like
I was going crazy. My breath was stinking because you know when you go to sleep and you wake up, your breath be boofing. Like I don't care what anybody says. Everybody says it's breath be boofing. So, and I was just like, oh my god, I gotta brush my teeth. But I didn't have time to go to brush my teeth. She was over.
Because he woke up when the doctors were already coming to.
They were preparing the room.
Preparing the room for the baby.
I'm like, what's going on? Oh my god.
And I was crying because I was in so much pain because the epidural wasn't doing anything. And they had told me like push the button and more medicine will come in. I'll push the button, I'll feel the medicine coming in my body, and I wouldn't feel like no numbness. I would still feel the contractions, but not as hard.
It was something?
The epidural?
Like the button, you saying the medicine?
Yeah, I felt it coming through my body, like going through my body. And then, like the doctor, she would like tap my leg and I would still like react. And she was like, okay. So then she was like, you're 9 centimeters. We have 1 more centimeter to go. And I was like, I have to push. Like, lady, like, come on. I have to push. She's like, no, we can't. You can't push yet. You're only 9 centimeters. And I'm like, no. Like, we need to push. So she checked me again, and I was already 10 centimeters dilated. So she called the doctor, and the table was all set up with the tools. Remember all the scissors and the knives or whatever. In the bags for the placenta and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they had the baby bed, right? Like further.
Yeah, further in the corner.
And they turned the light on, the warming light thing. Mm-hmm. So they told me to push, right? And I was pushing. And then 30 minutes later, Brayden
is here. So her birth lasted 30 minutes. 30
minutes pushing, not my birth, but 30 minutes. He came out, and they put him on top of me, and they took him away to the little bed. Now, when Brayden came out, he had a hard time breathing. Because he was born 37 weeks, so he had a hard time breathing. I'll show you the video. He couldn't breathe. You can hear in the video that his breathing was not normal. Like he couldn't even cry because his breathing was just so loud. Should I show them the video?
After.
Okay, I'll show you guys the video at the end of the video. Okay. So then they were like, okay, we gotta take him just to monitor him in the nursery. So we didn't really get that skin to skin connection. So when she had finished cleaning him up, she was just like, okay, here, hold your baby for like 2 seconds, and then I gotta take him. So I had it in my arms, and my mom took a picture, and then they took him to the nursery. So then after they cleaned me up and everything, I only ripped internally, not outside. Bad. Yeah, and not that bad. I still got stitches inside, but I couldn't really see them because they were inside. So they stitched me up, whatever, cleaned me up, put the pad on, the ice pack and shit. Oh fuck. Sorry. Okay, anyway, the ice and everything, and then I fell asleep. And Bradley was in the nursery. Yeah, he was in the nursery like the whole time, and while he was in the nursery for like 30 minutes, I was in the room that I had just given birth for 30 minutes sleeping. So then after the 30 minutes, I woke up, I ate a little bit, and then they took the epidural out. They took the what is it called, the IV fluid out, not the needle that went inside, but just the bag, like the bag full of water. They took it away, and then I went to go use the bathroom, and I used the bathroom. They showed me how to do it, like how to clean myself and like spray and with the squirt bottle, and I did that. And then they put me to the postpartum room, which is a way smaller room, and I was in there, and they brought the baby to me.
Yeah.
Now, when I had the baby was still breathing. Not good. He was like gasping for air.
Yeah, it was a hard time.
There was a hard time for him. So the nurse came back, took him back into the nursery, and then
the next day, his breathing was good.
His breathing was perfectly fine, but he had gotten jaundice.
Yes. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit more though. We're gonna fast forward to when we took him home.
No.
Yes,
No, what if people don't know what the word jaundice is? We're gonna
explain it right now.
Okay,
jaundice is yellowing of the skin for babies that are born
or caused by an excess of bilirubin. It's like the bilirubin, a substance created that like the red blood cells break. Like he can't.
They're not broken down.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Or something like that. So then they kept putting him under the light, which is that purple,
purple light,
bluish light, whatever. They put him under the light, and they would draw his blood to see where his belly is. Anyway, so then,
fast forward.
They need to know. So then, its bilirubin kept going down and down and down. It went down to 9. We took him home. Yeah. We stayed an extra day at the hospital because of his bilirubin. So.
Bro, I'm recording a video.
Huh?
I'm doing something.
Recording a video?
Yes.
Let me know when you're done.
Alright.
So we took him home. Was it a Sunday?
It was a Saturday.
So we took him home on the 15th.
Yeah.
I think it was Sunday.
No, Saturday, baby.
So the 15th.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the 16th.
We were at the hospital from the 10th to the 15th.
Yeah. So then the 16th. We took him. Oh, he was home with us. We spent the night. He was good. He had an appointment on Monday the 17th. So early in the morning, was it, or like 12, 1, 2?
12. Yeah, it was 12.
We went to the doctor. They checked him. They did his first checkup. They were like, okay, we're gonna check it, but again for his bilirubin to see where it's at, and if it's bad, we'll call you. If it's not bad, we don't need to call you, and you don't need to worry. And then they were like, okay. We went to go take his blood out. We waited like.
No, we didn't wait. We took a nap.
We were about to take a nap.
No, we took a nap. You were sleeping, and they called me.
They called, and what they said.
And they told me that his number skyrocketed. It was 21. And mind you, first son, panicked, was crying.
We're like, oh my god.
Didn't know what was gonna go. What's gonna happen?
If it gets too high, he can have brain damage.
Yes.
Or he can get lose his hearing. Different stuff happens if it gets too high.
Yes.
So they were like, we need to go to the hospital immediately. Like we pack our bags, everything. We packed our bags, took him to the hospital. We went to the hospital. They took all his clothes off, put him under the light, and
that hospital didn't have something called a NICU.
They didn't have a place to put babies at.
Yeah.
They basically were only a nursery for kids that were just born, not for kids that have like a sickness or something going on with them. So they were like, okay, we have to transfer you
to Georgetown
MedStar. And we were like, I was crying, and I was like, because I've never like seen such thing where they have to transfer a baby. So the ambulance came. We couldn't even go with him in the ambulance because of all the equipment. So we had to ride in a separate car, and he rode.
It was a 40-minute drive that cost me $40 each minute because it was $4,000 just to transport him. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
The U.S. government needs to do something about that. $4,000 for an ambulance ride that was 40 minutes? Unbelievable.
So they took him in, and when we got to the hospital, we went to the NICU. We couldn't even see him yet when they were like doing all these tests because it was too small of a space, and plus they were just running a lot of tests. They took urine out of him, and he was crying. They took blood out, everything, and then we decided that
because it wasn't like a separate room for him. It was like one area, all babies together. Like, there was nowhere you can sleep.
He was here, a baby was here, another baby was here. The only thing that was separating us was a curtain. So literally, if you open a curtain, you'll see the next baby on the other side. So there wasn't really a place for us to stay at. You can go as early as you want and as late as you want, but there was no place for us to stay. So we decided that we were going to go home and leave him there at the NICU because we couldn't take him home. Leave him there, leave him under the lights, and hopefully that helps.
Yeah, and I regretted that decision until the light was helping him significantly.
Yeah. So the next day we went and we saw him. He was under the light. He was only in a diaper, and I was holding him.
He was doing better.
He was doing good. I took him out to carry him, to feed him, because he was still taking breast milk. Then I had to put him back in the light, because if he is out of the light too much, it can affect him. So we were like trying to hurry up to feed him and put him back in the light.
Yeah, but to fast forward.
Why are you trying to fast forward? Like, you gotta go in pieces.
Fast forward that day, I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
They told us that they're gonna run a little test, but he's doing good, and if his numbers were good,
we can take him home tomorrow. That's what they told us, right? So we were so excited. We're like, oh my god, good. So then the next day comes, and we call, like, literally, like, every time we were like, when's his next test? When is his next testing? They told us like 9 o'clock.
So we called at 9:30.
We called 9:30. They were like, okay, so we got his test results back. He's doing better. When is the next one? We asked. At 1 or 2 in the morning.
No. They said no.
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
We were like, okay, we'll call at 3 in the morning. We stayed up till 3 in the morning. Called, got the results. He's doing better. We're gonna take him off the lights just to see how he's doing.
Yeah. And we called at 9 in the morning again. And they said, okay.
That they had took him off the lights already.
Took him off the lights, and he's doing good. So we're able to take him home today.
And so we get there, and we see him. He has no lights on him. He's covered in a blanket. They even put clothes on him, which I like that about them because he didn't go with light clothes.
Yeah.
He was completely in a diaper.
And before we took him, we had to get CPR training.
Oh yeah, that's another.
So CPR training.
When we got there, they're like, we just want to make sure one more day, so you won't be able to take him home today, but tomorrow for sure you'll take him home. We just want to make sure that his bilirubin doesn't go higher. So they kept taking, like every time he would poop, they would take the poop to weigh it. Just to see, because the bilirubin leaves through their urine and their poop.
He was only there for 2 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
2 days.
2 days. 2 nights and 3 days.
Yeah.
So after that, they just kept checking, like testing him every like 5 hours or like 4 hours to test where his bilirubin was at. And then we left around 9:00 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
And his nurses switched to different nurses. So then the next day we were so excited, we took the car seat and everything, and that day we were able to take him home. We took him home around 5. He was perfectly fine. I was so excited to take him home because like I've only had 1 day with him, literally. We didn't even change his first diaper. Like I was very like hurt because I couldn't, like I didn't spend enough time with him. We didn't do skin to skin as much, and it was crazy.
But fast forward to today.
He's healthy,
baby.
Beautiful baby.
Doing good, and he's
great.
big. He's big as hell. Okay.
He's very big.
Very big.
He's already 12 pounds. No, 13.
13 pounds.
Pounds.
He's 3 months years old.
3 months years old.
I meant 3 months old.
He's 3 months old, and he's just so beautiful.
Yeah. So yeah.
This is the end of the video.
Thank you guys for watching.
Comment down below what video you guys would like to see next.
And like, comment, and subscribe.
Share and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Do you hear him making that noise? He's having a little hard time breathing.
Okay. Is he